We're back with Dr. Art Markman, cognitive psychologist, professor, and author of Brain Briefs. Now, before the break, Dr. Ordon told us 2 lies and 1 truth, and we're trying to uncover the truth now. Remind people what those...
What were those lies? What were the 3 statements?
All right,
here?
the last thing you asked me about is how I made extra money in college, and I admitted that I did a little dancing. Number 2, it was a family thing that my great aunt discovered radium. And number 3, a lot of people don't know that. They know my current wife, but they don't know that I had been married once before.
All right. And so I'm going to give you a little verdict here. My guess is that the truth in this, unfortunately for all of you, probably is actually about your great aunt.
That is true.
There you go.
Madame Curie was my great aunt.
I mean, I'll tell you this. So he was a good one to do because you're good. Because I don't even know what's going on right now.
There you go. So now here's the thing. If you go on the internet and you start looking for how can you tell that somebody's lying? Almost everything on there, people want there to be some kind of tell. That's what they want. And so the first thing that they say is, you can't make eye contact when you're lying. And you make great eye contact. You do, because that's a myth. That is a clear myth. Eye contact is not a good sign of lying either way.
So don't worry so much about the eye contact.
Don't be worried about eye contact.
What's another
That's
myth?
one. Another myth. People say, well, you're not going to be fluent when you're speaking. You're going to be stuttering. You're going to be laughing. That's a myth. And the reason that that's a myth is because that's related to stress. And the fact is, some people get stressed out when they're lying. Some don't. Right? And not only that, some people get stressed out because you think that they're lying, and so now they're stressed out. So that's not it either. Now, that doesn't mean there's no way to tell that somebody's lying. It's just that you have to think about what a lie is. When you're really telling a lie, you're telling a lie about something you never experienced before. And so that means there's a lot of information you don't have about that experience. And so what you're really trying to do is actually to have a conversation with somebody and just sort of lead them along for long enough that actually now there are answers where they have to think about things that they would actually have known if they were telling the truth.
Well, I can tell you this. If your great aunt had not discovered radiation, you were amazing in playing the role, because I'm sitting here, my head's spinning, your father's brother, sister's mother, that was really impressive. Yeah. I was kind of excited, though, to hear about the story when you met Beth.
Did you tell that was all a lie?
Yeah.
Where'd you get married? Where'd you go on your honeymoon? You can tell that
because part of what's happening is when you get asked those kinds of questions and you've really done that stuff, you're like, I got that. You don't give very general answers. I mean, when somebody asks you where you met a spouse, you don't say California.
What's really cool is you have all this in your book, right?
That's right. And lots of other things. So this book is the answers to 40 different questions that people have about some things that are really important, like lying, some things not so important, like why we like kitten videos so much.
Well, what's really cool is the book is called Brain Briefs, and you all interested in this?
Yeah!
Well, Dr. Markman is nice enough to bring a copy for everyone here in the audience, so enjoy. Thank you, sir, very much for teaching us about how to spot a liar. We'll be right back.